Moving on now, a new lease of life is springing at the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, and by extension, the aviation sector. The CBN said it has disbursed $61.64 million to foreign airlines through various deposit money banks. According to a statement by the acting director of corporate communications at the Apex Bank, Hakama Sidi-Ali, the disbursement is in fulfillment of the CBN's commitment to eliminate backlog of pending mature foreign exchange in deposit money banks. She explained that the CBN has also redeemed outstanding forward liabilities of close to $2 billion in the past 3 months. So it can be done after all. Judy, I was told sometimes it was $400 million, $800 million. I don't know what the level of exposure is, but for the fact that we can just start paying these remittances, it's something that is good for our economy. And these airlines, they'll be able to come back to Nigeria. So airline like Emirates that we're missing so much will be able to start operation.
Yes, the last time the IATA people complained, just a couple of months ago, the indebtedness by way of trapped funds stood at $812 million.
Wow.
And globally, airline funds trapped globally is $2.27 billion. So out of $2.27 billion, Nigeria alone accounts for 812
Look at the percentage.
million. Look at it. One country.
That should be like 30
One country.
or 40 something.
Out of more than 100 countries in the world. One country accounts for 812 out of 2.27 billion. Now, in President Tinubu's inaugural address, he made the point clear that repatriation of investment and profit will be cardinal to his administration. The truth is, all of these trips that the president is making to try and attract investment, people will not come if they don't have firm guarantees that they can repatriate their funds seamlessly.
Funds will not be trapped.
Part of why we are unable, the CBN is unable to supply the foreign exchange market the way it used to do is because there is a determination to clear those forward payments. There's nothing we can do about that. Banks, they paid those banks recently. They paid them. They are trying. Wale Edun and the CBN governor, they are trying to clear this backlog. It didn't happen under this administration.
No, at all.
But government is a continuum.
You inherit the liability.
You inherit both assets and liabilities. So you have no choice. You have to clear. And when we clear, hopefully, we will be able to, some of these funds that we have set aside to clear this backlog, we will be able to push them back into the foreign exchange market so that those who want to trade in foreign exchange can have access. I can understand, because people are complaining that the CBN is not funding the market the way it's used to. It has to also deal with this problem because it is not even good for our image as a country. Look at what I'm talking about. Out of 2.27 billion, Nigeria alone, that's global trap funds. Nigeria alone accounting for 812 million.
Mujib is saying over 45%.
So you see those guys, they complained, they said that there is a big forest crisis in Nigeria, that they've been appealing to the government to pay this money. When the president went to the UAE, as Rossi, the meeting, the president was well received and all that. But those people who also need firm guarantees.
Cash backing.
That was why when news went out that, Emirates is coming back, I did not quite believe. Because you have to, what about their funds? Everyone is in business to survive. And there are even those airlines are saying, look, these trust funds are a threat to the survival of our operations. So I'm happy that they are clearing this thing, including the ones to the banks. Once we're able to clear this, we'll be able to supply the foreign exchange market a lot more, and things will get better. Even the illiquidity will ease, and the naira will appreciate further.
MJ, what do you make of this effort?
Yes, beyond what is owed to the airlines, the banks are also opening up on Form A and Form M now. Form A is for the payment of BTA, PTA, school fees, and medical bills. Now you can approach the banks to get some of this. Although before they were doing like $15,000 equivalent per quarter, but I think they have reduced that to $7,500 per quarter. And I think they have started paying that too now because of the funds that are now, because of the Forex that is now coming from the CBN. So kudos to Yemi Kaduso, the CBN governor, and Wale Edun for the management. See, we should we give credit to who it is due. Emefiele and his gang, the 4 deputy governors, messed up this economy, and we kept saying it here. They were operating the central bank as if they were operating Oyibo market or Jankara market. So the rot of about 9 years of Emefiele as the lead, as the head of the CBN, is what Cardoso and by extension Wale Edun is trying to fix in these few months. So imagine the statistics: $2.7 billion owed worldwide, and out of this, not Africa, worldwide, out of this, about 45%, more than $800 million held in Nigeria alone. And that is why you discover that if you, for the same ticket to UK from Nigeria, is higher than any other, than Ghana, than Benin Republic. And that's why before now, if you travel abroad and you get to the airport, you have a slight change in your ticket, you want to pay, you can pay in Naira before now. But since all this started, they will tell you, pay with your dollar card. You have to pay in dollars, even at our airport here. So, because there are monies that were trapped, they couldn't retrieve. And before now, we were buying the tickets at the official rate. So why it is expensive now is because we are buying at black market, because the Naira you used to buy their tickets, they will go to the parallel market or the black market to exchange it. So that's why, that explains that. And if, in fact, this $61 million is not the total of what has been paid to the airlines. Because initially, the airlines received about 370. So this is an additional 61. So I think by now they ought to have received about between 400 and 500 million.
Dollars?
Yes.
Oh, that would be good.
Yes, because 2 months, a month ago.
Like half of our...
Yeah, the CBN paid some. So this is an addition.
So what's
if you notice, if you look at the report, that press statement released by the CBN acting spokesperson, Hakama Sidi-Ali, she said a total of 2 billion. So this is the tranche that has just been paid now. So cumulatively, I think out of the 800, about $400-500 million have been paid. So moving forward, I think the CBN needs to further ensure that they restrict those below the change operators, because they are the ones still causing problem. Of course, because we don't have enough foreign exchange, enough dollars to supply to the market. So they are able to speculate. A lot of people now, they are buying dollars and keeping at home and saving, rather than keeping their money in Naira because of the way the Naira is dropping. So things are looking
I just
better.
got information now that the army is already dealing with those boys.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you. Those particular boys, I'm sure my producer will be able to get their visuals.
Yeah,
You see one on the bunker.
It's the insults to begin to look those is with bad.
Yes, it will give.
How can small boy be abusing?
It is. I mean, it is even wrong. The governor is even if we even talk of tradition and culture.
Yes.
The governor is older than you. You are small
It
boys.
says a lot about the upbringing. That you had.
Those boys can be more than. They are not up to 30.
You went to Depot NA to go and spend 6 months, and that is what is making you
so
to
you
brag.
can now
That's,
be
not Nigerian Defense Academy, because they're not polished. If it's an NDA boy, we know.
Yes,
No, you won't do that.
An NDA boy will not do that.
Boy,
An NDA is a
Depot NA, Kaduna.
university graduate.
So remember those girls too who are beating a boy.
A boy for asking them out.
Because the boy liked one of them. Yeah. Those ones too are also Depot products. They need to look at people who go into that.
Honestly.
Depot.
So that they can cleanse them of the undesirable elements that are there.
No,
look at the former MA to the immediate past NYCDG.
Yeah.
See the way he calmed down rioters.
Yeah.
yes.
He didn't use force.
No.
He didn't use
was
he
able
didn't
to
use force.
calm them down.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
the military guys. You see the way they were talking, engaging. One star,
That's an educated
2-star.
guy. The guy now has his doctorate degree. Educated guy.
We want to see.
He calmed them down. He said, "Come on."
We want to see the military
Didn't fire a shot.
come out and show
we'll
these
get to
guys
that.
because you saw the way the police dealt with those guys who are extorting money from that lady who was traveling over the world.
Twali. When they get to
They
that,
brought them out.
they will expunge them.
Now they are saying they
Even
are
Air Force. Air Force.
police constabulary, whatever they call, whatever it means. They say they are not even regular police.
Yes, it's
that
true.
they don't get paid. But that is none of our business. You can't be extorting money from people. So the
police did
military
the right
should-
thing. They chased them.
yeah, they'll chase them away. The same thing, the military should come and expose these young characters who wants to give the military a bad name. Well, we know that
Let
we
them
have
out of the
very
system.
good.
They are not useful to the system.
All right.